This chapter being a business-to-business chapter was very important to me. The group that we created at that time, we're going back 12 years ago now, we still have people in the room that have been here for 12 years. So the group that we created an atmosphere of building a business as well as helping the people in the room build their businesses.
A lot of people want to be rich, but you have to work to be rich. Everybody wants to be successful, but there's procedures for everything to get to where you have to be. And it's always nice to have a team like BNI to basically just give you a nudge. I think maybe you should look at that a little bit different. You just can't think that you know when you in a BNI, because your thoughts should be shared.
This year alone, I've probably gotten 300% return on investment for my business this year alone. So, and I've been a member for almost 4 years. And each year I do evaluate at the end of the year whether it's worth the investment that I put into it. And every year I have definitely made more than what it has cost me in terms of time and money.
One of the things that I thought was that, oh, now I have BNI, that's all I'm going to need for networking. That wasn't the case, but I actually did more networking after joining BNI because I've been exposed to so much, not only prospects, but also other networking opportunities that came through BNI. So it made me into a networking monster, really.
The reason I would recommend this chapter is because of the knowledge that we contain in this chapter. There's many members in this group that complement each other. So it's not only that you're coming here to get referrals in the future once you establish your credibility, but it's also that you kick off with learning coming your way. So the knowledge that you're gaining while you're establishing a relationship is amazing.
I would just want to say that it's not meant for everybody. So if somebody comes and says, oh, this doesn't jive with me, perfect, at least you are aware, move along, because it's a very special psychology that fits in this repertoire. If you're not a giver or generous by nature, yeah, not for you. So I like being surrounded by like-minded people because generous people are generous to the core and aren't just generous with their business, they're generous with life and friendship and love and respect. So that's what I want to surround myself with.
The group of people here are fantastic. They're all professionals. They have a great deal of knowledge in their own categories, but they also know a ton of people. So it's like you're extending your sales force by 25 because you have access to everybody all these other people know. So that you can't beat that, and it's a personal introduction at that point.
My name is Guy Ferroy. I am the chapter president here, and my company is AMJ Campbell. We are the movers, and I have been in this chapter for about 1.5 years and the president for 6 months of that 1.5 years. I had never been to a BNI meeting, but when I went here right away, I knew these were a really dedicated group of business professionals. And having watched testimonials between members really stood out to me as meaningful. And then I had the opportunity to actually meet a number of the members individually, and they told me more about this particular chapter, and that sort of really solidified why this was the B2B chapter to join.
The month of September is 1,160,245. So we're getting closer. We still have 5 more months to go, so let's beat that number.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Anyways, thank you, Leslie, for joining me today. And I have been in promotional products business for 30 odd years, and Leslie and I know each other for a long time. When you choose Talbot as a supplier, you choose the largest distributor network in the country, right? One of the areas of our industry that we fail to address sometimes is the reward and recognition side of our business, right? The reward and recognition side of our business as a whole is as big as the promotional products, as the swag side of the business. But it's quite fractured, right? There's trophy shops out there and all these types of folks that you wouldn't necessarily think, oh my gosh, I didn't know that Talbot did the awards and recognition part of the business. So that's why we chose to address this category today, because it is not small. Recognizing human achievement. That's as simple as the message is. Whether it is saying years of service, whether it is recognizing...
Oh, really? Oh,
All right.
hi.
All right.
I'm Andy DeCampos. Give me the bloopers or whatever.